My concern, unironically, my concern for playing Elden Ring today is that Dark Souls pioneered this weird little subgenre of single-player video games that decided that being able to pause is for pussies. And, you know, I'm sick. And I'm having random, like, coughing and sneezing fits. And damn, it'd be really nice if I could, you know, pause when those things happen. I'm actually concerned the inability to pause. Okay, well, 2 people just immediately said there's a bug that lets you pause, so, like, hit me with that shit immediately. Because I'm legitimately concerned the inability to pause is gonna make it very difficult to stream this while sick. Because I feel like I kind of need that ability. I'm in the target audience. I need to be a pauser. Like, literally, we lined out. Like, it actually knows to the fucking fog gate here. I don't remember how to fucking play this game, man. I can't just walk through here and fight whatever is in this relatively grandiose arena, which looks like it might be a council battle, which is even worse. I could bring level up girl who is wielding a fucking, like, fish gutting dagger. Could revive the lesbian fisting squad. It's been a minute. Open the inventory and hit the help button. I can literally still see that the fog is scrolling in the background. Do you mean something else by help? I can actively still move my character. That's definitely not a pause. That's also like a 6-button Street Fighter combo to get the game paused that I don't think I could do with great rapidity. Okay, well, the good news is we're two-handing, so we have simplified all of our attack buttons because we only actually have one button, which is L1, because all of the other buttons only swing one of my swords. So, and we have Wild Strikes. We have L1 and then L2 if the dude falls over, and we can just do that shit on him. Otherwise, I mean, our only button is L1 now. By the power of 2 of sword. And streamlining our button capacity. The game pauses the first time you do that. Okay. Streamlining our button capacity by removing the concept of light and heavy attacks. You know what they should have done? They should have just full dicked, man. I appreciate power stance. Don't get me wrong. I thank you FromSoft for giving me this gift back. It was one of the greatest things Dark Souls 2 did, because remember, Dark Souls 2 didn't do nothing, right? It just did a lot extremely wrong. Power stancing was not one of them. Power stancing was awesome. If you have a weapon of the same category in each hand, just make R1 and R2 dual attacks. Just do it. Just give me a full dual wielding moveset. I appreciate you dual wielding. You're great, but there's like, it gets relegated to one button is the dual wielding button. The other one's just use a single weapon normally. Like, I invert that. Give me my move set with 2 of sword. Okay. Not fun to play this game. How bad can it possibly be? I did see a dude there at the top of the stairs.
Graceless, tarnished.
Are we fighting this dude again?
What is thy business with these thrones?
How many times is this like a race of exactly this guy? How many times have we killed this dude? It's twice. We've killed him twice, but like...
The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor
There's no way
Rykard.
General Radahn ever fit in a regular human-sized
Luna
chair.
Princess Rani.
There's no chance he ever fit in that chair. We all know he didn't sit in that chair.
All. Thy kind are all of a piece.
It's a symbolic chair. If he uses gravity magic to weld the chair into his butt crack.
By the flame of ambition.
Oh, he's gonna break his stick this time. Oh, he's gonna break it into a sword. Okay, that's kind of dope, actually. I can't really shit talk that one. That was pretty cool.
Felled by King Margit, last of all kings.
Oh, okay, so it is a series of identical looking guys. It's a different guy. This is Margit. That's not Margit. He just has extremely similar but different attacks. And looks completely fucking identical. Ooh. That's kind of want to see what he does. Remembering how to play the game. I noticed that you now should throw 3 of knife instead of 1 of knife. Whoa, he got a spear now. We got another spear. Did he throw? Very slow. We got jump. Give me a tail. You don't seem to have a ton of HP. I don't know if it's better or worse that it is actually a series of identical dudes. Oh. Whoa! Is that in? Okay. Oh, it's like it's like lines. That's cool. Wow. You're kind of fancy. I dig you. It's like a super fancy version of the first guy. Like that's neat. I'll never complain about it's like this really early boss, but on crack fight. That's always kind of a cool, like, power leveling. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes the game. Oh. No, there it goes. That's always kind of a cool, like, power scaling thing. When you have the first boss, but he's souped up. I never hate that fight concept. I feel like he's gonna have either a super wacky phase 2 or the typical Elden Ring experience. Welcome back, crashes immediately. Yep, we're still playing Elden Ring. We gotta make that one's for sure. Or he's gonna be like the Ice DLC girl from Dark Souls 3. Where we're gonna fight, like, this isn't even remotely the actual boss fight yet, because he has not a whole lot of them. You're not launching, I notice. Is it because there's an Elden Ring somewhere in these system processes? Let me grab one of these here. Opal Viper 33 with the 50 bucks. What the fuck? My boy. Long time lurker. And YouTube VOD watcher. It waited until I opened Task Manager and then it's like, oh shit, my bad. Thank you for the 50. Putting in through the coffee, not letting Bezos or Streamlabs get any off the top. 100% of that coming directly to me. Appreciate the support. That's a lot. Thank you. That's a fucking lot. Hey, Hexy, you know what? You could probably make that a playlist command. Play like, or post like once an hour or so automatically.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Ooh. While we're booting up Elden Ringos here, 72 months in the pool, 6 years. Sad Rockos. I think we found it. I think we found the last of the anniversary memes that I have not fixed, since I had to rebuild all of my OBS transitions from the ground up when I reinstalled it when OBS decided to shit itself and die. I've also found the reason people keep climbing past the cool guy penthouse after 4 years, ending up here in the land of the no longer living. There isn't one. Y'all just fucking insane. But Sad Rocco, 72 months, 6 years in the pool. You're the shiniest squidling, obviously. Surely that's a thing you know. Thank you for that incredible support. This is definitely as high as it goes, my guy. Enjoy. Alright, attempt 2. At the end of the previous session, the quick game menu. Yeah, no shits, because your game crashes every 20 minutes. Come on. The second phase, to stick up his ass, becomes sentient grizzly and starts swinging around like a club. Okay, so I remembered that I have spells. So let's give him one of these. Give him one of these. Give him one of these. I don't know if any of those are gonna like be relevant. I'll watch this fucking cutscene again. Give me one of these. So his thing now is he just combos infinitely. So he's like original Margit, but his stuff goes like until he is bored of swinging. To be fair, it's like half of Elden Ring bosses. Oh, I'm in the doorway. Oh, it's actually not very big. Early. He's also kind of original Margit too. I think he just swings with the fucking fences. Big spear. Alright, he's got that little tail slap. This little tail slap. Oh, that's an original Margit move. That's the little combo he did. He's got a couple of classics in there. I like it. I like it. He's got some classics. I don't like this. Oh, yep, there's Dark Souls. That's like the Dark Souls. Actually, that could buff up right there. Ooh, his sword's on fire now. That's like the Dark Souls Phase 2 special. Yell at you and then explode. That's, ooh, his sword is blued. Oh, the ground blew up. Wish that one had done that right there specifically on account of that's where I am. That was neat. It is basically souped up Margit. I mean, that's cool. Hey, come here. I want to do stuff to you. I don't know what kind of stuff, but I want it to be cool stuff. Oh, if I would have jumped over, that would have been dope. No, I want to do cool stuff to you. No, I'm gonna get poked. That hit me? Rotational. There's an explosion right there. I've got a backswing, but it's slow. Hiya! There we go. Okay, so also weirdly easy, but I guess he's also sick. What a coincidence. Also weirdly easy. Similar to the Godfrey thing. I'm starting to feel like this is obviously some degree of intentional. There's also a dead body here that is definitely... Oh, hello. You're here the whole time. I thought there was gonna be like a whole fight after that, or that phase 2 was gonna be a lot more crackhead than it was.
The tree wards off all who deign approach.
They beat the omen out of that guy?
We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
I think we just beat the fucking omen out of him. I stabbed him. You ever stab a guy so hard he ages 500 years? No, I think this is his actual body. I will admit that with my playthrough 1 understanding of the... Oh, the fog gate's still up, actually. I'm not saying that there is still a true phase 2 to be had. All right. That makes more sense. I'm in danger. I don't really know what the omens are, admittedly, but I think this is actual Morgott. He's clearly got the cape. That's the same cape. That's him. Starts buffing. Oh, the fog gates still are buffs with intent. I'll look at his stuff in a sec. I don't think we're done yet. Though he gave me a Grey Rune and a Remembrance. Now you must fight the Erd Tree. Thorn. Touch. Impenetrable thorns refuse all, and then may enter the Erd Tree. Now we turn around and we fight level up girl. Well, we made a grace. Oh, I forgot I have the ritual sword talisman on. I forgot I put that on. A 0 value gained. I'm concerned that the fog gate is still there. We have a grace and a fog gate. Boy howdy, I don't like that. You know, it'd probably be directly better. Here's the stats, by the way, because I know it's been a week or two. I saw YouTube ask at least, and I just didn't do it because I was distracted. Here's what where we're chilling right now. I'm dumb as an actual sack of potatoes. Surely there's something in here that's better than this, like most other objects. Like literally just a plus strength talisman would probably be straight better. Or like the fuck ton of health charm. That's 100 health. I feel like it took way less damage than I did because I had that vigor and strength. I do have the Dragon Crest shield +1. Is the only difference I can think of. That's true. There's the fucked up Fap Ring. Which one's the fucked up Fap Ring? Or you could just get back to our life stealing crits. We have mana stealing crits, which is the same thing because I have a healing spell. Her HP reaches the Media, stamina recovery speed. Yeah, I'll put this on actually because dual wielding chugs stamina harder than. Stamina has been a non-issue for most of the game, but dual wielding kind of chugs. Regen could be super nice, but I get that through Bestial Vitality. So I'm kind of okay there. I don't fucking like this. I don't want to touch this Grace. This is the most suspicious Grace I've ever seen in my life. Dragon Crest Shield Talisman combined with decent armor is amazing. My armor's not even like heavy. I guess this is the heaviest shit I got. I mean, it's like medium-ish now. It's not nothing. It's heavier than it has been, I suppose. Oops. We put these on because one of the last things we did was we switched from Barbarian Queen to our Traveling Sojourner of Dual Swords. It really wants me to rest at this Grace. You know, you can tell by the way I'm literally locked in here with the Grace. I am fucking concerned. Margit. I'm sorry I murdered you and also your kid brother. Whatever Margit was. And also your third uncle cousin that was just sort of on the road outside, like, trying to hitchhike into the capital. But he was an asshole, in my defense.
Hello again, old friend.
Hi.
Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree, no?
Yep, there's the door.
By the mantle of barbs.
Uh-huh.
The thorns are impenetrable.
This is the Ornstein and Smell
of
moment.
the Erd Tree's being.
Absolutely what this
That
is.
spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns.
You would think that on the
My
scale of
purpose
shit we've done so far,
serves to
that
aid
wouldn't be
in
that high up
very
there.
act.
Yeah, here we
So
are.
I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you.
Oh, this bitch been with Volcano
down the
Manor the
path
whole time.
to
Oh, okay.
becoming Elden Lord.
Joke's on you, idiot. She's been on Team Volcano Manor team the whole fucking time. Okay. The red mark was made on the map. Direct me, Squire. You want to elaborate?
I wish to journey with you once more to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops, then and guide you. I wish
That's
to
just
the flame
okay. Yeah,
then
she's just
and
very
guide
clear on that one. Okay, I actually cleared this shit out before I left. Good job, self. Good thinking.
Shall I turn your runes? Let my
I have
share
literally
them
no
with
concept
me.
of how much I have or what I was
Your
doing.
thoughts, your ambitions.
What I was doing looks like
the
Unga Bunga of
principles
me
you
do
would
strength.
follow.
It sure looks like Unga Bunga was the current trajectory, seeing as my strength is at 52. What if it was 60? Oop, I got a new chair. Someone, I had the moving company bring this chair in while I was in the level up menu. You're like 1,000, right? Oh, whatever. Kill my fellow thespian lesbian. What if we burn down Yggdrasil? 60 was for the Unga Bunga hammer. 60 was for the Unga Bunga hammer. Okay, fair enough. We just fucking dragged Morgoth's dead body behind the chair. It's like, yeah, fuck it. Just like... It's literally no additional amount of work to remove his corpse from the room. But now just stuff it behind the sofa. Like, whatever. I'm just gonna leave. All right, I'm just gonna go. You go. I'm just gonna go. You gotta fucking. Y'all have a nice time. I'll pay for another throne chair. Don't worry. Welcome back to Elden Ring. Local protagonist shows up, immediately ruins everything, and leaves. Shows up, kills Grandpa, breaks his recliner, and fucking goes home. What the fuck are we doing? Okay. So that Great Rune isn't real yet because I have to activate it through the thingamajiggy. But we got this. Brandishing the medallion activates the grand lift of Rolled, connecting Lanedale to the mountaintops of the giants. The forge, the Flame of Ruin, is to be found on their peaks, and it's here Melina wishes to travel and resuming your journey together. Whatever happened to this thing? Oh. Oh, granting access to a hidden path. Okay. So then the Howling Tree Medallion also goes to the Grand Lift of Rold? But, like, makes the elevator go sideways instead of up and down? I don't fucking know. When we talked to Legolas's sister, Legolas, I feel like she said the north of the Altus Plateau was the other half of the medallion. I feel like that was the conversation we had. But the problem that I have done that. I have did on north of the Altus Plateau. So we'll figure it out or we won't. Also, yeah, I could probably go in here now because I have the rune. Hi. I have a rune. Okay. Good talk. Let me in. Let me do this stuff. How did we get here? This is connected to the butthole of a dungeon, right? Yeah, this came out of a dungeon. Where was the teleporter that was like... Was it this? No. There was one that we got long before we actually came to Landell. Is it you? That a teleporter took us to that clearly had an elevator on it, but I couldn't do anything with it yet. This looks rightish to me. Yeah, this looks right. And there was a big asshole back here, but the big asshole apparently doesn't respawn, so that's cool. Oh, this is still nothing. Well, I'm glad that boss was literally just an old man trying to beat me with a cane, because it was a good, like, weaning back in. This isn't even real. It's not even like a device does not move. It's just like you can't even interact with it. That looks like it should connect to here. Does it not? Why is chat copy pasting? Oh, you don't have the right over and over again. Are you guys all right? Why did I unbind my lantern? Oh, because I put it over here. Dude, I fucking forgot everything. Holy shit. That kind of sounds like a big-ass elevator. Hello? Why do I hear a big-ass elevator? Let me in. Oh, this is a door. It doesn't look like a door you can actually use, but it is a door you can actually use. Come back from oh my god. Come back from 2.5 week break. Boss, virgins. Like, my brother in Christ. Fuck off. Quit bonking. Oh, I thought that killed it. I might actually fuck. Nah, I'm a mashing prodigy, dude. None can outmash my mashing potency is unstoppable. I did not cast the spell. Is there a monkey using it? So me and Bryn go to get lunch today, right? I put this in Discord, but I with no context whatsoever. We go to get lunch. And halfway back from lunch, with absolutely no prompting whatsoever, Bryn says, let me get in the Discord because it was verbatim in Discord, and I want to do this justice. I wonder what monkeys think of elevators. What does it mean, chat? What does it mean? I wonder what monkeys think of elevators. Again, this was not like a chain out of an existing conversation. This didn't spiral out of anything. This was completely unprompted. Damn it. I don't want to go out there in case there's another one. What was your response? My response was I literally just laughed. I might have said something like, I'm concerned for your well-being. Which I feel like is a reasonable response to being asked, being told rather, that she wonders what monkeys think of elevators. I think it's understandable to be worried about her at that point.
That is not what you said.
What did I say?
I was like, thinking very hard, by the way, about the monkey and elevator conundrum that I was having. And he just opens his phone and starts typing. And I'm like, no, like a serious question. What do you think?
Wait, because I was posting it in Discord, obviously, because, like...
That was first priority. I was having, like...
Something that insane has to be documented immediately. I can't risk forgetting about it, like...
But it's very important. And it wasn't just out
Explain?
of the blue. I had a very logical sense of progression here.
from nothing.
No, we waved a fly out of the car. We just like...
Oh, okay. Yeah, we rolled the window down so the fly would go out. And obviously that made you ask, I wonder what monkeys think about elevators.
Yeah, obviously. So, clear and logical line of reasoning. You have a car, or a fly flies into your car, and it's like, what a nice car. And then you drive somewhere, and then you let it out of the car, and it's like, oh my god, that was like teleportation. But like, a fly is too stupid to like understand, like, going in and out. They would probably have to be used to going in. Flies are probably too stupid anyways. So like, let's go higher up the like brain chain. If we go all the way to the other side of the brain chain, we'd go to like monkeys, right? So like monkeys, if you put them in a car and then take them out of the car, they've seen the windows, so they know you're moving. So they're like, okay, well, that's reasonable. We have moved. I come out of the car in a different spot. But like an elevator, okay. Now we've got, you go into the doors, and you can't, like a smooth elevator, you can't tell you're moving. The doors open again. Now you're in a different like dimension. Everything has changed. You know where you were when you went into the doors. Now you come now you come out of the doors, you're in a totally different area. Now, monkeys are very smart. So like they probably know where they were at the time before they went in the room. They would know and expect the way they would go out the same area. So like, what do they think of elevators is what I'm saying. That's what I say. I mean, I just don't, yeah, like, see now, this is well thought out. I would say well thought out. He didn't even try. He didn't even try to help his girlfriend out with her mental dilemma. He was just like, nah, animals don't even know their reflection in mirrors. And I'm like...
You brought up the mirrors thing.
Oh, that was also me. Never mind. Yeah. So he didn't give anything useful to the situation here. I'm just saying.
I don't think...
So what do monkeys think of elevators? Also mirrors, but I think they understand mirrors. Elevators is what... Well, this is the dilemma that I have in my brain. Do they like interdimensional travel? Is that what they think?
I don't think they think about it that hard. I think you could teach a monkey to use an elevator, and as far as he would be concerned, he would just be he who house button, he who food button. Like,
I don't know. I think they'd be like a little surprised when the doors opened and it was like, oh man, we're not going out the same way we went in.
it's like when I put Dingus in a sock and then put the sock somewhere else.
But monkeys are smart. That's why I went to monkeys. Because, like, yeah, flies and, like, rats are, like, basically the same. But, like, monkeys are very smart. They know, like, they can speak and stuff. Or they don't speak, but they can communicate. Like, they can learn sign language. That's pretty incredible. He does not think it's as interesting as I think it is.
Miss Girlfriend, I think you missed your true calling as a monkey philosopher.
I know. Do you think I can start now, or do you think it's too late?
I mean, there's probably no time like the present.
Okay. Very supportive, my friend.
This is a small axe. Thunderstorm. Battle axe designed to resemble a hawk. Its wings comprising the blade. Signature weapon of warriors who strive to remain one within the storm. This is Nefeli's weapon. Imbue the arm as wing blade with lightning and swing it around to create a tempestuous lightning storm. Follow up with an additional input to perform with the 2 spinning attacks. I didn't think this was Nefeli's weapon as Stormhawk axes. Neat. Some animals do understand mirrors. Yeah, she started that one too because she, I guess somewhere saw there's like 5 animals that understand that the thing in the mirror is themselves and not a different creature. That was apparently like a cognitive test, and there's like 5 animals that get that. Six. I'm on 10s, motherfucker. What the? What's this, like, ornately framed 6? I need a slab. Also, some butter. Oh, we're at the bottom of the thing now. Did we do it? Hey, we did it. Okay, we came around to here. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Stingrays do? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I would definitely. You could have given me a large number of guesses to, like, name the 5 categories of animal that could figure out that they have a reflection. I think you could probably get parrots, corvids, and dolphins, because those are probably all on everybody's, like, top 10 animals that are smart list. I definitely would not have gotten stingrays. Okay, yeah, that just let us back up here. Okay. Did that activate the thing? No, because we came in through the thing. That's where we arrived. That's a reception teleporter. No, it's on now. Never mind. Oh, I'm glad I looked. Okay, where do you go? Where in the fuck? Okay, we are here now. Okay. I don't know why we're here. So I'm starting to realize that these towers are by and large parkour adventures. There's a big waterfall. Let's start with here. Oh. Got me there. Well played. Got me with that one. I think I lost almost 2,000 souls over there. Okay, so we have that divine tower. We have this divine tower. Where the fuck do I turn this rune on? Stingers will flaunt their underside or reflections or get a better look at their bellies. They don't exhibit this split behavior when meeting another ray. Huh. So you're telling me that when exposed to a mirror, the first thing a stingray tries to do is look up its own butthole? It's just the immediate, like, instinctive behavior of a stingray. All right, well, I don't fucking know how to turn this on. Let's go over here. You know, as you do, when exposed to a mirror for the first time. What a base. This is not where I wanted to be. This is where we fought that weird dude. Who really also... There's a recurring theme in this game, at least extremely recently, of bosses. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't realize this is like piles of dudes just... Oh, it bleeds? I hate that. Oh, wow. I never, like, looked up. Nobody looks up. I'm at the jump. I was gonna jump on it. I wanted to do that. Which I guess I also have triggered it, actually. To be fair, it would have been kind of funny to jump on top of it and then, like, ride it down. I literally just hit the wrong button. I was trying to jump. What the fuck kind of a secret door is that? How the hell are you supposed to ever know that one's a thing? I was just fucking around musing because the room looked cool. What, going on down here? A merchant? Well, it's not a merchant, but it's a guy with a guitar. And he's lock-onable, so, I mean, I'm gonna put this in his butt. But, you know. Alright, lock-on button. We're gonna become real close compadres, you and I. I do wonder if having the lantern on makes you less effective at sneaking, but I'm mostly sneaking for the sound aspect, I think. You guys even hostile or like? Oh, they are. Oh, he's also extremely insane. Well, that's actually all he does. Is just run away and be crazy. Oh no, he does actually swing the weapon occasionally. Okay. These are what I would classify as a superior dickhead. That's what you would get from there. It's important to minimize how many of these we're fighting on account of they suck. Okay, I didn't... Oh, because I have the thing on my hand still. Stop. Go ahead and super murder my way down here. It's like regular murder, but super. I sound like fucking Braid music. The fuck you found this place without the meteor? Well, because... I mean, honestly, there is no reason I should have found this place. I found this place through a fluke of teleporting to the wrong grace, so... There is no logical, like, divine rule that would have me finding this place. Frenzy Flame Stone. Which is what? It's the Warmth Stone? Uses FAP to continually heal Chaos followers? What the fuck does that even mean? Restores the HP of those who host the Frenzied Flame. Confers madness upon those who have not adopted the flame. Why would I use this? I guess it's a little madness grenade? Oh boy. Wow. Okay. It looks like you could theoretically go down the graves, but I don't know if you actually go down the graves. Is there anyone else? There's two of them. Okay, so let's go with a little bit of swiftness. These guys are a menace, and I'm not really looking to fuck with more than one of them at once. They hit, like, kind of hilariously hard for being little shitburgers. Well, so something dropping on the gravestone, something. Oh boy. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. We'll just do that, I guess. Sure. Here? I should have charted out like a path before I started, but you know, we're already here. So here. Then I have literally nothing to lose. We go here. Okay. Then we go here. And we realize that we did this wrong. Because there's a door-ish. A lot of door-ishes. Oh no, they're not actually doors. They're just little lights. No, this doesn't... Okay, theoretically... We could have gone... No, this is a thing. This is totally a thing. We might actually not even be fucked. What we gotta do is jump gooder. We gotta... Ooh. Earn that black feather... it sucked. Oh, we're good anyway. Earn that black feather cloaky thingy. Gotta earn it. I like that this one has a cover so that exactly that happens. That was 100% of what I expected to come of that jump, is because they have one above it. That's like a Bashi jump right there. Where you have to get like the slot properly. So how hostile are these guys? And if I straight ignore them, what if we just kill the ones that are walking around? The ones that are sitting there jamming can just do that, I guess. And if I have to also kill them, then I will. I don't like you, you're just too close to my thing. Sorry, you didn't do anything wrong specifically, you're just too close to my thing. Fuck me. I'm not confident this is even a thing we're supposed to be doing, because it doesn't, like, look like there's anything down there at first glance. But it does definitely look like there's a path, and the path might go in, it might go back into a hole in the wall at some point that's impossible to see from above. It definitely doesn't look like the bottom is the objective. What the fuck did you poison me, you little bitch? Bitch of lasagna? There. If you were online, you'd see so many bloodstains you couldn't see the drops. I don't doubt it. This is a hell of a jumping puzzle. Yeah, the dudes who are jamming are just vibing. They're just playing their fucking beats. Probably even leave this dickhead. It's right there. Okay, sure. It's probably bad. I should probably jump from the one above this. I mean, this is working, so why fuck with mod it up slight success. And there's definitely an item down there, so like, there are at least a few steps to this. Wow, that's actually really close. The short hop is actually right, I think. Just like the tiny momentum jump. That's a lot shorter. It's not even that it's a short jump, I'm just not super used to Elden Ring's jumping range anymore. I gotta get that one clocked back into my noggin. It's been a couple weeks of Elden vacay and I forgot exactly how jumpy the jump is. It is a lot, it's jumper than I expected to be. Both the jump and the throwing range in this game are significantly better than the Soul's brain wants to believe. And that they're anything. At least they gave us the jump button for their obligatory super hard jumping puzzle. That's true. Should be thankful. I don't like how that poots you. That makes me feel weird. Where did that input come from? Where did I press a B? Where I don't remember pressing a B button. Did my thumb shift? Is it I who is stupid? Why would I do that? Can I just like do this? Okay, cool. Fuck me. I missed the dead, I think. And then we gotta hit it with a twofer. Because I missed one. Boy, I love platforming. So, yesterday, chat, I was looking for shit to play in my Steam library because I have been a degree of bored since quitting RuneScape. Because RuneScape was like the only thing that I played. I really do not play like anything off stream. But I need to play something off stream. Because I don't do anything else in my life. You guys went from Elden Ring to Mario Maker real fucking quick. It did, didn't it? So I was looking through, I just literally was alphabetical in my library. And I was like, hey, give me... Ah, fuck me. Give me the alphabetical list of games, and I will find something to bring me joy. And I only had to get to like B before I found Bloodstained. You guys remember Bloodstained? I've been done with 14 for like 8 months, dude. I uninstalled that shit 20 years ago. Anyway, Bloodstained. From the guy who made most of the old Castlevania games when he split off from Konami and said, fuck you guys, I'm gonna go make my own Castlevania and it's not gonna be a pachinko machine. And so he made his own Castlevania and it wasn't a pachinko machine and it was pretty fucking dope. And I really enjoyed it actually. And when we beat it, it unlocked a nightmare difficulty. Fuck me. I think I can just walk off on that one. That we never actually played, but I kind of wanted to. So I sat down and I started nightmare mode. Jesus fucking Christ, chat. Oh my God. So it's been a couple years, I think, since Bloodstained came out. So I forgot everything. So I watched the intro cutscene. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this. I vaguely remember this. This was a thing. I remember liking this shit. All right, I'm ready. I'm into this. The little intro, and then one fucking little squid jumps in the window, and it's like, hey, use the punch button to punch the squid. And I'm like, okay. I punch the squid. I'm like, I'm doing it, Dad. I'm ready for nightmare mode. And then I walked out of the door of the room where the opening cutscene takes place in. And there's a fucking 15-foot tall suit of armor with a mace who just looks at me and goes and kills me instantly. I'm like, ah. I see. Nightmare. All right, fair enough. The game over screen ends, and it starts the fucking opening cutscene again because I haven't gotten to a save point yet. And this is some old school Castlevania bullshit. All right, fair play. It's trying to warn me that maybe, just maybe, aha, nightmare mode is going to be dick blastingly awful. All right, warning accepted. So about 7 opening cutscenes later, the game said go home, start a family. About 7 opening cutscenes later. I'm not kidding. Like 7. It was hard. I had a hard time. I got to the first save room, got to the tutorial area, and got the tutorial boss with numerous more deaths and reloads. Boy fucking howdy, nightmare mode is not playing games. I actually ended up, you guys know how I play video games. You've seen me play video games before, right? I went to YouTube. I typed in nightmare mode tutorial boss Bloodstained just to watch Like, to get a mental understanding of how it's even physically possible to dodge some of these fucking attacks. Like, after the 5th time my ass got bukakied by a screen-wide water spray that one-shots you, I said, okay, you know what? I literally don't understand how it's possible to dodge this. Internet help. Like, and then took another 45 minutes after watching somebody else do it to defeat fucking Asylum Demon and get into the game. And I'm kind of into it. Oops. Incantation from the Maddening Three Fingers. Causes the yellow flame of frenzy to blaze in the caster's eyes. The caster then latches onto foes, spreading the madness. This incantation also causes build-up madness in the caster and is only effective against tarnished. To gaze into another's eyes is truly the most intimate form of human contact. Well, I can think of one, like, slightly more intimate, but, you know, it's top 2, probably. Look into my vision holes. How do I get in this tent? I want to go in the tent. That remote actually just changes the game so it's bigger numbers. I'm not sure. On account of I haven't played the game in like literally several years. Hell. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Are you gonna be cool? There's no way he's gonna be cool, right? There's no way. Fingerprint stone shield. He was actually cool. That's a blue beam, so we want to get in there. Okay, we got a shield. It is just a tombstone. Great stone shield, an intricately carved fingerprint design, one of the heaviest of all great shields. Per the tomb of an ancient god, the readerless fingers relayed their message to these imprints, said to be the very seeds from which frenzy first spouted. Just a big old fucking shield. Causes madness buildup. Oh, you whack people with it, and then they go insane because you're literally hitting them with a gravestone. The disrespect causes them to lose touch of their humanity. All right, how the fuck do we get in here? And is it a secret wall on the sides? Time for roly-poly. Roly-poly, figure out how to get us in this tent. The tent looks like it has a back. Whoops. Roly-poly. 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 Hello, good sir. Okay, hear me out. Explosion. Kind of thought that might work, actually. I actually had some hope in the fire pot, because I thought there might have been an oil barrel I was supposed to hit instead of just destroying. I didn't see anything come out of it though. Maybe I just fucked myself. The volcano pot, go. If that doesn't set it off, then I don't think that's it. I don't fucking know. All right. It's probably fine. I'll come up later, probably. Telegrab it. Idiot. Okay, well now we're dropping to the bottom, which means we're probably not coming back. We could be. This could connect to a ladder lower down, but So there's two ways to get everything. There's the intended way, and there's some stupid shit. I'm pretty sure this is an oil barrel and I fucked it up. I can't believe you can't, like, crawl into this little tent. Let me go be a tentist. I want to go do a tenting. Whatever. Whatever. I don't want to punch a tent for 3 hours. Oh. Hello? I guess that was inevitable since we already saw there was nothing down there. Frenzied flame prescription. Where the fuck the hell is this? What is this? The door? I can't attack. I'll drink in your face. This is a no combat zone, so creepy fucking door. I can roll at it. I was wondering, and this would be a problem on account of the numbers that I have on my character sheet, if I needed to shoot madness at it, but I couldn't do that, right? Because we're in a no combat zone. I can't use spells. I can use spells. Can't use spells that are considered attacks specifically. Can I use any crazy frenzy spells? Yeah, I could use Flame of Frenzy if I put on the Faith Talisman. Okay. Yeah, I can't cast it down here. It's an attack. Now we're in no combat zone. Could throw one of those little Frenzy Flame rocks. Hiya! Okay, yeah, that's not it. Do I have one of those little Frenzy Flame rocks? I do. I can't use it here. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, 50 backseaters. I'll click the fucking option. Fine. Do you want to play? You want a turn? How you want?
If you intend to claim
You
the
happy?
frenzied flame,
You fucks.
I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone.
Kind of want to touch it now. You maybe want to touch it more than I did, which is not really at all. I feel like that could be its own. Just like, how of all of the things in Elden Ring that have immediately become memes, just Melon saying, "I ask that you cease," was not one of them. At least I haven't seen it. You literally just need, like, I ask that you cease. Like, come on, that's perfect reaction material. Is it not? Where are fucking meme crafters on this shit?
I ask you, one please, as one who deny not those who would when the land...
Okay, she's gonna say all the same words again, but none of them are gonna be I ask that you cease. Because nobody is going down here. I ask that you cease. Huh. So this is like the actual frenzied flame. It's a thing. That's okay. So this does not answer my question of how the fuck do we get there. So let's try. It was at the end of this road, right? That's the depths. Where is a bonfire that is not in the sewer? Did they forget that they were doing underground maps? Like, this is it's a solved problem. You have resolved this issue. Do underground maps. Oh, I gotta unbind this shit and put my stuff back on. Get this stupid madness off me. Okay. Giveth unto me my things. Forgot I carry Great Heal in my pocket specifically for those fucking human centipede assholes. It's apparently what a revenant is, in case anyone was curious. We learned that because it was a boss. So it had a title. It was called that. Quick, interesting chat poll. Do you think Dark Souls would be improved if, like in online play, in single player, the health bar had the enemy's name on it? Because I think a lot of the enemy names are really interesting, and there is a lot of there's a lot of lore, but like Elden Ring admittedly a lot better about it than some other games. Like I know these are Misbegotten. I think you could start putting some lore things together some decent amount earlier. If you like locked onto these and it said like Misbegotten, and you're just like, oh, that's what a Misbegotten is. Oh, okay. Because they continuously refer to a lot of shit that's really not obvious what they are. Like, you have the names, you just don't know what that is. Because we didn't know what a Royal Revenant was until it showed up as a mini-boss. And then I literally was like, oh, that's what a Royal Revenant is. These are Royal Revenants? Oh, okay. And then we learned how to blow them the fuck up. And it was great. I'm tempted to say no to that because UI clutter. I mean, but yeah, the thing is, like, they literally do. It's not on everything. I still think Neo's seeing enemy stamina is amazing. Because they could never do it because they'd show you the enemies blatantly and hide the mechanic. I think maybe if you could see, because enemies have like pseudo posture in this game, I don't think it'd be horrible to be able to see enemies' posture. I get why they don't do it. That's just like a stylistic choice. I remembered you. Right, we actually knew that guy was named Margit already because we were up here. I guess we didn't necessarily know it was him, but we were up here and it's like, this has been sealed by the invisible ward of Margit. Like, okay. Who? I want to parry sit off his horse because it's fucking funny. God, it's so funny every time, man. Buff in front of his face because I forgot that I had a third item on my left hand. Bonk. Oh, well played. Giving him a fair shot. I could heal. But I'm not doing it. Giving him his fair shake. I fucking love parrying people off horses. It's the funniest parry in the whole game, is parrying somebody off a horse. Okay. I go for a lore journal showing names and images and to keep the HUD as simple. That could be a thing too. I mean... Also, what's up, Larkin? I feel like at a certain level...
Welcome.
I have like a reactive, repulsive disgust to
A button.
killing a new enemy in a game and then the corner pop up from fucking Sony original first party narrative experience. Like, Codex entry unlocked. Like, shut the fuck up. No one's ever gonna look at that shit. But this is... No, come back. Don't lead me into sin. You motherfucker. He says to something that was, how are you alive? What is happening? Will you just die? Oh, hey, Horsey. You wanna come? You wanna come hang out? Come on. Let's go do stuff. You can even make it toggleable. Settings options are a thing. He wants to come. He's just shy. He's a shy Horsey. But he's lonely and he's hungry and he can smell the hold on. You can smell the 680 roa fruit in my pocket. Wanted to make an accurate joke. Need to get the numbers. Damn it. I didn't get the... Sorry, I didn't get the cough button. So is this the lift of Rodutsu or whatever? Wait, what's over there? Damn it! This is going down! I want to go to a mountaintop! Where are we going? I don't know where the mountains are. What the fuck? Whermst. Although this game would absolutely, like, massively benefit from a journal. I'd like to believe the FromSoft is still reticent. Ah. Snowy Aurora Borealis land. Okay, the FromSoft is still, for some reason, like a degree of the Forbidden Lands. Degree of reticent to add any kind of convenience or quality of life into their game for whatever reason. And that's something they will overcome with time. Because they've given us the map. And they even did a really, really cool thing with, I can't easily see any of them, but the stones, the map filling in stones. Next thing we need, I would like a quest/NPC journal, please. Can I get me like a... Dude, you got like 409 NPC storylines at this point. No human is gonna keep track of those. I need like a last time on Kenneth Height. He was still standing around holding onto his dick. There was another Divine Tower. Maybe that's the right one. Looking for the proper Lord of Limgrave or whatever. Like, can we get... Okay, it just got... I mean, that might as well happen. Please stand by one moment. Just a little bit of buffing. Just a little, just a touch of buffing. Hello? Caster. Oh, he's doing that. I forgot about the flip. Oh, we got the swinging haymaker. Do you have any concept of how many people I've killed? Damn it. I don't know the timing on that one. I'll just take it slow. It's been a minute though, and I'm also just bad in general. I guess we could just kill him on account of he has like 7 health. But I'm kind of having a good time pretending I can parry. Oh, that's just that, but like worse. Okay. So you're... If you like the 4 kings, you're gonna love the 2... these guys. In the middle of the 4 kings, it's Tom and Jerry. Okay. Sure. It is literally just 2 basic enemies. And they dropped the ashes of an omen killer that I imagine that they killed. Which is because that's the opposite of what they are on account of their omens. Omen killer Rolo. The first omen killer. Once a famous perfumer, Rolo imbibed a physic to rid himself of motion. That's a name. He drank emo sauce. Oh yeah, Rolo, the inventor of Emotrin. Okay. I know Rolo. Aha! It's this one! Not the other 2 divine towers and all this, this one. So, I mean, that's interesting that the omen killers came from perfumers. That is interesting. Yeah, I can fucking imagine, Mucker. I imagine that an omen killer is a wild fucking summon. They are potent. Omen killers are pretty fucking potent. He's still cheap. He hasn't dethroned Battle Mage. Huge ass is the most expensive guy yet, which is crazy. Yeah, no, they do have kind of similar robes, but I didn't like think about it really. That was a little weird that after the whole zone that's like, hey, Omen are just basic enemies. It's like, here's just 2 Omen and in an infinite void, and they only slow walk at you and have no pressure whatsoever. Like, after having to fight like 2 and 3 of them, the 3 Omen fight in that sewer was horrible because it was in a sewer. That was 2 in like a infinite arena. Okay. Or God's Graveyard. What's that one do? Ah, health. Blessing greatly raises maximum HP. This great rune is the anchor ring that houses the base and proves 2 things. That the Omen King was born of the golden lineage and that he was indeed the Lord of Lanedale. So we have raises everything, raises all of the bars, raises 1 bar. Why do I feel like each of these is just getting progressively worse than Godric's? I mean, I'm sure these raise them more than Godric's does, but like, this gives me damage. These don't give me damage. This gives me damage. With damage, I hit things harder. Okay, well, let's go back I'm gonna go down here. I kind of want to walk back out, see if there was anything on that bridge, see if they're trying to hide something from me. Sneaky, peeky little bitches. Because that's absolutely something FromSoft would do, is present you a 10,000-mile long bridge, give you a quote-unquote boss encounter that skips it, and then make you walk it anyway because there's an item hidden halfway down it. Which isn't necessarily what they did. There might be nothing. But because it's absolutely something they would do, you have to look anyway. Also, that one random guard is still here. Hello, fuckboy. Let that be a lesson to you. Just fucking crouches away. What the fuck did you just do? Did you just buff your sword and it played the sound effect 3 times for some reason? Anyway, we're gonna go here because I need to go in this nook. Okay, and we're dead. Because he clipped out of the elevator instantly. I touched a wall and defaced from reality. Ah, FromSoft. Come on, man. FromSoft. I hit a treat in the side of this elevator. Also FromSoft. Same thing happened to me. I imagine the same thing happened to a great many people who touched the side of the elevator and were instantly desynchronized with the fucking animus. Hello? Ah, yes. This is the taxman's office. I have been meaning to talk to you about my account. Blade of Calling. Well, I guess I'll call him later. This isn't a window. Grubby blue robe worn by magisterial officials to carry out their grim tasks. Surveillance, executions, gruesome rituals, taxes. Darkest duties drive the wheels of mankind. You have the Blade of Calling. Dagger given to one who set out on a journey to fulfill her duty long ago. Power of its former owner, the Kindling Maiden, is still apparent. The one who walks alongside Flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Leap into the air, charging the arm with golden flames that are shot at enemies. A single blade-like projectile does holy damage. Oops. I do kind of want to, like, see that, though. That sounds fucking sick. Okay, that's just... That is... Oops. Whole ass just a boss attack. That's just a straight-up boss fight attack. Ah! Yes. Planning. Alright. Actually, no. We're still fine. I don't know how many souls I left behind, and I'm gonna level with you. I don't really care enough to go all the way back up the elevator to get them. Because at this point, I'm not super concerned with my level anymore. I'm gonna give this room a quick once over. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. I'm gonna imagine that Tweedledee and Tweedledipshit probably, I'm being given a hint, and that hint is to do fire damage. Right? Fair enough. Hear me out. That was not replace it. Hear me out. It applies lightning. I meant to swap it. I thought selecting it in the hotkey menu would be swapped, but no, I'm pretty sure I've done it every time I've tried to go. 100% of my grease uses in this run have been attempting to switch my grease out for something else. I don't think I've ever used a grease on purpose. What I should do is probably use drawstring. I might actually use drawstring grease because those are the ones that are super fast, right? So like if I stun an enemy and they fall down. Oh, I should probably, oh, this is vulgar militia land. Okay. Okay, we're both stupid, so. Ow. Oh, whoa, excuse me, the fuck you just cast? You wanna play... You wanna play Garanks with me, boy? I'll play Garanks with you. We'll play some fucking Garanks. I'll do it. Also, holy shit, these guys do a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. The fuck? That dude hit so hard. I'm you, but better. Okay. I guess? I should probably take a break before I dive into this. Hiya! Accept that we're both morons and move on with our day. I'm having a tough time with the jumping attacks on these little midgets. On account of I keep jumping over them. I've understood they're vulgar my militia, why the fuck they're everywhere? Because they're very small and they can get into things easily. Ooh, one sword for each of you. You get a bonus being alive because I can't get to you. Like little roaches. All right, we're in another dungeon. I can use my flasks because I'll get the... Oh, wait, I can be on a horse. There's a horse in this game. We're like outside now. This isn't Dark Souls. I'm going through this. I thought this was still like a dungeon. Nope, this is just world now. Okay, well, then immediate... Oh, my God. That's so big. Get a fucking... Like King Kong on Skull Island. All right, well, I'm gonna chill out in his mouth because this seems like it's probably about the safest place that you can hang out realistically. They're not gonna be looking in this King Kong's fucking jawbone. Seems like a good place to vibe to me. So, I should take a break though for serious. Hello, it is me. Okay. I hit the pause button now. We bring the Elden Ring back. Now we click on the Elden Ring. And now we're playing video game. Alright, I can attack from the horse too. My horse goat is violence. Welcome back, everybody. If you got ads, they should be over for everyone. I gotta remember, I need to like verbally say that if you're not subbed, you are gonna see some ads. That is kind of important because like one of the number one... I got a mint in my mouth. I'm not eating anything. I'm just sucking on a mint out my throat a little bit. One of the number one things that can get people to click off of a Twitch channel, even if they're enjoying it, is unexpected advertisements. So I gotta get back in the habit of saying, yeah, there's gonna be a couple ads if you don't have a hat. There's so many things I gotta say when I'm going on break, man. There's so much shit. I gotta like engage for the algorithm, do the coffee, and I'm supposed to plug all the socials. I'm like, hey, if you're enjoying it, follow the thing maybe. And God, shit's just like inundate everyone. There's, I feel like I can't even complain about watching YouTube videos that just feel like it's 24/7 fucking social plugging and selling out. Like, well, yeah, because there's 207 quadrillion socials. And you need to plug all of them. I don't like that they're corpses now. Oh, those are the corpses I made. Ha, they're corpses because I hit them. I made those corpses. I did that. All right, anyway, let's go down. Let's continue. Let's just follow the road for now, because I can't, there's not really a road, but I can't see fucking anything, so we're just gonna go this way, because exploring this place is gonna be an absolute menace. On account of the mist. We'll just sort of go and see how it works out. I think it's pretty narrow anyway. Is this the right way to go? Yeah, okay. Okay! That's literally just a pit. Where the fuck are we going? Where are we? How am I on the top of a fuck off huge mountain? I went down a giant elevator. This is down. I had to blow my nose, and since this game doesn't have a pause button, that means, like, for today, I do actually need to just kill everybody I walk past. Whenever I stop to blow my nose, everyone's gonna catch up and beat my ass. Which is a nuisance, because I'm, like, actively thinking. I had, like, the self-pep talk in the bathroom. All right. We're going into an open world zone in Elden Ring. Don't pick a fight with every single enemy you see. You don't have to kill every fucking enemy in the whole game. You can just go places. I have no clue where that dude just came from. You can just go places. You don't have to fight every fucking midget on the road. You have better shit to do. Don't literally fight everyone. I'm like, well, I actually kind of need to if I want to be able to blow my nose. As needed. I got a vulgar malicious saw. A lot of beetles, which is a little weird. Usually not super common creatures, those beetles. There's a tree. I feel like we've pretty much got the Estus we're gonna have this run. Getting 7s just laying on the ground, so that's the kind of place we're in case if there's any doubt. We're at a 7s just laying on the floor kind of region. That doesn't look super makeable. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. Still can't see shit, so let's just keep going. No sign of a map rock. Oh, actually, is it right by this? Yeah, it is. It's right there. Okay. Map rock will help me have any concept of where I should be exploring, I think. This again. There's many. Ow. I already fought you. You had a different weapon, though. I don't have it on me anymore, but I did for a really long time. He's got a little hatchet, too. There's a little hatchet. Unga. Oh, he big Unga. Here, Brock, I prefer you didn't. Well, you got some weird swings with that little hatchet. You're a strange man. I actually like the twin blade better. This is a... Yeah, do that one again. More of the twisty whirlies. He's 10,000% dropping his twin blade. Ooh. Got a pretty big lingering hitbox there. Oh, that was slow. He held that one for a sec. All right, he can hold that little sweeper. I'm dead. Oh no, he backed way the fuck up on that. I too can Unga. Oh, you get both. All right, so you get Gargoyles Black Blades and Gargoyles Black Axe. Okay, you get both. It's not a either or kind of thing. Fair enough. We have already killed one of them, so that's also just like a reusable enemy. That wasn't like a unique thing. Even I thought Black Blade Kindred was like its name. He's like Black Blade Kindred, comma, Black Blade, but no, he's just like he's a kindred of Black Blade. Okay, well, I'm sure I don't care about this. Accurate. Bronze twin blades. Yep. It has spinning slash, which is probably cool ever sometime. And giant axe, which has war cry. Okay. Damn it. So still definitely none of you are Gargoyles Black Blade, which is an absolute fucking dump trucker. But War Cry is actually like a cool... I like War Cry as an ability. It's nice. Oh, this is the lift. Wow, okay, so we're not even to the lift yet. That wasn't the grand lift. That was the regular elevator. This is the grand lift. This thing right here is the grand lift. Yeah, it says that when you put your mouse marker on it. Also guess I could have fought that guy on horseback, but I don't know. I tend, when given the option between fighting people on horseback or on foot, to fight them on foot. And that's really for a very straightforward reason, which is that, did you know that the player character has a dodge button? It makes you fucking invincible? And the torrent doesn't have that thing? I mean, it seems pretty easy choice to me, honestly. Like that. I just picked up a handful of snow and put some snow on my weapon. It'll be slightly colder. I'll require you to believe in Jesus the will. They'll do a fuck ton of holy damage. The Black Blade does a fuck ton of holy damage. Imagine Torn having a dodge roll while you ride him. The main, so we talked about the side tangent of the conversation I had with Larkin yesterday, but like the main conversation I had with Larkin yesterday was that weird 45 minutes of me getting my shit pushed in by the first boss in Bloodstained on Nightmare. You know what Bloodstained doesn't have? And that my brain has totally forgotten how to function without? Because in a post, the Dark Souls of blank ecosystem, every single action video game in the world has now implemented to the point of like being ad absurdum when you have it in things like fucking Forager or Terraria, basically. A button that makes you invulnerable for half a second? Dude, my brain shut off. I had like 10 minutes of just getting bukkakied by Titty Kraken because my brain no longer understands the concept of, yeah, so that's the attack. Like, okay, yeah, you see that? That hurts you. Uh-huh, yeah. So what you have to do is not be there. I can't just go through it. No, you can't go through it. It's an attack. It's an attack. It hits you. Right. And then I go through it and it doesn't hit me. No. 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 Just don't be in it. Okay. I'm out in front of it. Right. But then I go through it. You don't go through it. There's no go through it. That's not a thing. That was not a thing in like any video game before Dark Souls. But Dark Souls literally permanently changed the entire video game industry so that the response to an attack is to now literally throw yourself at the attack and press the KEK-W button and phase through it. Immaterially, this is an old school game. You have to not be where the attack is. That's it. That's the whole thing. Okay, but how do I dodge it? You just don't stand in it. That's it, brain. You just don't stand in it. That's all you have to do. It's there. You're not there. Yeah, but how could I get to not there if I don't have a button that makes me invincible and also moves me 20 yards instantly? How could I possibly get to somewhere else? You walk to somewhere else. Like, that's... The neurons don't connect anymore, chat.
You, please, I can read them. You're... Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself.
What? You can't quit making up words.
Dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers. You, please.
You know who we should go talk to? The boys. I feel like we should go talk to the boys. But it's interesting that, like, in what might be the greatest irony in the history of video games existing and their long and storied, like, 12-year history, I know it's longer than that, but is that at the end of things, Dark Souls made us weak. I can't fucking function without the absolutely ubiquitous automatic invincible dodge button. Like, I have become so fully and completely affixed to the invincible dodge button that, like, I straight up, like, I don't know how to play anymore without it. I was stuck on that first boss in Bloodstained Nightmare for 45 minutes trying to rewire my brain to, like, actually just not stand in attacks and be away from them and not, like, because it's so reactive.
You're still alive.
I forgot the general thought process of, you know, just avoiding them. I'm still on a task from you.
If you follow this, it cannot come.
Senpai will notice you. Can I talk to you? I want to talk to you,
If
Dad.
you follow,
No?
it cannot come.
Hatch, is there anything cool? Oh, we have not checked what kind of tool twice the remembrance give up. I feel like it's not going to be anything strengthy.
Try to find it.
Fuck you. On account of he didn't have anything strengthy. All right, memory test. How do we get to girl? Memory says Temple of Eagle, up elevator, go to girl. No, other elevator. There was a shortcut. I remember now. A little late for that, but it's okay. Also, is this the thing? Oh, it just leads around here. That's cool. That's where I wanted to go anyway. This elevator was the elevator I was supposed to use. I don't think we went in there. I think we just went up here. And then we bonk this couple fuck. And then we jump out this window. Come on, brain. Where's the girl? The girl's right here. All right, still here? Damn it.
I know that I wish to ask.
I don't know if she's still... I don't know that she's gonna do anything, Chad. I don't think wait out her teenage angst is one of the plot options. I think progress plot is give potion or kill. I don't think wait out her teenage angst is one of the choices. I mean, maybe using the lift. I'm gonna feel real stupid if using the lift is the trigger and I got like all the way up to it. But I feel like going... The other possibility is there could still be a trigger behind doing this last letter. This, which is in the mountaintops of the giants. So this quest line does at least go further into main story completion. I'm gonna leave her for now. It's a FromSoft game. When is wait out angst ever an option? All right, you got me with the most correct assessment I've ever been hit with. Such facts. Such absolute truths. Hey, what you doing?
Well, you managed to return. You know what this means. The Earth Tree has spurned you. The fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage to wait?
Easy. I'm gonna set the Earth Tree on fire.
Oh my.
I want to set the Earth Tree on fire.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The
Did I?
Rune of Death.
Did I say
goes
that?
by
Is
two
that what we're doing?
names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden
Oh, so the
shadow
same thing.
plucked from
Okay.
the golden odor upon its creation. unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will.
Yeah, well, I don't think your moldy ass fingers are gonna stop me, so they're busy making contact. They're erect in the corner.
We are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy.
Huh. How to burn thorns for dummies.
You must find kindling.
Okay, how to start a fire.
Wandering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Erd tree. But special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Erd tree, a sacrifice is needed. Of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death.
Okay. This is not the response I expected to get. Yeah, I kind of straight up walked to, like, the Pope and said, hey, how do I blow open heaven and kill God? And he's like, fuck it, why not? Here, all right, here's what I know. Like, first of all, you're gonna need a gun. And that's definitely not what I expected her to say. Yep. Was not expecting the arc, was expecting Dex. It very much looked like a weird little ninja flippy weapon that legally has bleed. Warped blade of shifting hue used by Morgoth the Omen King. The cursed blood that Morgoth recanted and sealed away reformed into this blade. Huh. Oh, and this is that big red slashy thing he did. Okay, and this is... just another Omen Baron. Just another one of these things. Just press button, shoot little orange morons. Omen babies born of royalty do not have their horns excised, but are kept underground, imprisoned for eternity. Ah, that's better, probably. I don't want either of these fucking things, honestly. Oh, we can get... oh, we have Briar stuff now. And also Fell Omen Cloak. We can get his gross cape. Wonderful. Well, we can get Margit's gross cape. Having slaughtered countless champions into shattering, the Fell Omen became a horror to those who harbor ambitions for the Erd Tree or for lordship. Which is only a cape. Can also get Briarman stuff, which I did not realize was in here. Winding rusted iron briars that are a mark of the guilty and typically indicate a sentence of death. They cause this armor to deal damage. Oh, this is that. This is the spiky armor. We got the funny... oh, I didn't read the actual remembrance itself. Words of the fingers. We just talked about this. It's okay. She isn't very smart. So, born one of the graceless Omen, Morgoth took upon himself to become the Erd Tree's protector. He loved not in return, for he was never loved, but nevertheless, love it he did. Is this a riddle? Is this just a fucking riddle? I feel like it's a limerick. Like... is this a fucking word problem?
Well, I took you for no matter.
Yeah, I did fall off a cliff just like a whole bunch of times, but that's pretty much the only problem we had. Oh, I got an 8. I have 1, 8, and no 9s and 10s. However, we can take literally anything to 7, and it basically costs me absolutely nothing. Oh, these are numbers. I'm very stupid, but same thing is still true. I guess I can take my thing to 21. Can't go further, though. Still only have 1, 8, and nothing further, and we have just, like, go all the way to 7 and have a good time. This one, we can buy up to 6s now, right? On these, I think, is what we ended up with. Or was it stupid? X equals 5. I feel like Margit's cloak would give you some kind of skin rash if you ever wore it. Very possible. I want to go talk to Ears Dwarf. Which reminds me, tangentially, you know what else I looked into recently while I was looking for a fun game to play? And I guess I picked the worst possible time. I meant, tell me if I'm wrong, because I looked only briefly and said ew, and then backed out and never looked again. I mentioned briefly Deep Rock Galactic sometime last week is a game that I actually did kind of want to play. It looked fun. And a couple people said like it was last week or a couple weeks ago. And some people were like, oh, well, good news. There's a huge update coming in like a couple of days. So it's a great time. I was like, all right, cool. And so I waited a couple of days. And then I had the thought again, and I went and looked at the Deep Rock Galactic subreddit. I'm like, oh, there was that big update, right? I wonder what's up with this game. Like, is this a thing? And I went and looked, and the entire subreddit was just they ruined the game. This is the worst shit I've ever seen. Everything's broken. Robots are stupid. I hate this. Why would you do it? Okay, I just closed the Reddit and then didn't think about it again until right now.
You.
Hi.
What is it?
Where do I go?
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, in the snowy mountaintops of the Giants,
Welcome, squid thing, to the squidding
beyond
pool.
the Forbidden Region. Or go if you will.
5-year egg.
Take no heed of cardinal sin.
5
The two fingers lost
year
their purpose a long, long
egg.
time ago.
You're not wrong. That is, I guess, just like the Reddit classic. It's very largely just Reddit in a nutshell. Robo Robbie. The name's a damn classic. It's reminds me of a simpler time, you know, back before everything. And the dumbest I'd ever been on a live stream was reading that name as Robo Trabi. But now 5 years you've been subbed to the channel. The shiniest squidling. 60 months. That's a long-standing meme. You were the shiniest squidling, my friend. We're up here. Maybe you can spot what I missed in my public education that led to me reading that name as fucking Robo Trabi in the first place. Oh, God damn, I'm stupid. It's not pronounced that way? No one tell him.
Find the albino. She hides in a cave.
Nobody tell him. I can't help but feel like there are way more divine towers than Great Runes. By like a fucking factor of 2.5. Just added new weapons, enemies, and maps. No one's forcing space and dollars extra to new content. See, yeah, but you could also say that about like the Risk of Rain 2 first major update that added fucking machine gun, Potman, and the worst map ever. No one's forcing. Yeah, you kind of just, they're part of the game now, though. That's. And I don't know anything about Deep Rock Galactic, so like I don't know how comparable of situations those are. Every time I go to look into Deep Rock Galactic, I end up not doing it. Either because I look and then the whole community is like, I hate this game is shit, they ruined this game, which was like 4 years ago, and it's still fairly popular and getting big updates, so that can't only be so true. Or because, like, I don't know anyone else who plays it, which just, like, weirds me out. I feel like I have a large enough set of gaming sphere friends, and I feel like it's in the nook. Yeah, there you go, Zindern. It's in the nook of shit that my friends should like, that the fact that 0 of my friends play it at all feels like a warning flag to me. Because it feels like it's in the Vermintide payday kind of pile. Who made all these giant dinner plate activated elevators? Who sat down at a meeting and was like, yes, dinner plate activated elevators are how we're going to traverse our world. They're also going to be hilariously over-engineered and slow as shit. Make traffic as obnoxious as possible. Every time I looked at DRG, I thought, wow, I want to install Vermintide again. I mean, I guess it's similar enough that you might have a reverse effect. Yep. But you just look at it and go, Rhymed Roa. Makes sense. Frozen Berry. Fire Blossom. Okay. Not really what I expect to find up here, but fair enough. I wish I liked Vermintide. I didn't, like, hate Vermintide. Vermintide just felt like a slightly... Like, it's exactly the Left 4 Dead archetype. It's exactly the Left 4 Dead archetype with no changes. Other than a Warhammer skin, which is admittedly an upgrade. But when I played... I never played 2. I only played 1, and I never finished it. I got most of the way. I don't know, I got bored. Like, everything about combat in that game felt just nebulous and disconnected enough to not really click or feel engaging. Because we got, like, Payday. Me shoot guy, guy die. And then you have Vermintide. Me do magical fire tornado. Probably something. It probably did damage to some of these enemies in vaguely that area. Like, I don't know. Everything felt... Like, nothing felt concrete enough, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just... the core combat didn't click with me. And for a game that is basically nothing, but it's... Is this a Ghost of Muldir? It is a very Ghost of Muldir. I tested by trying to punch it. I'm concerned that they hand you this immediately. That's worrisome. West! West is what we're calling that. That's West. Speaking of, ever know what happened to Back for Blood? Apparently it sucked balls, but I'm not an expert. I only parrot what I heard on the internet like everybody else on the internet. And then speak from a position of authority about subjects that I have literally zero knowledge of, even second or third hand. So we're at, like, the top of the Air tree now. I want to go into these weird ruins down here because they might look like they have something neat to them, and we're not getting up there real easily. Well, this is neat looking. I'm interested. Zamor Ruins. Every time I see Oh, it's these dudes. They're just basic enemies now. Mom said it's my turn to be a basic enemy. Oh, that's really long. That one's got hella reach. You know how to kill these? Hit them until they unalive. Oh, he actually uses his counter instead of just sitting on it until he's basically dead. I'm glad Ancient Heroes Zamor became a basic enemy. He did kind of feel like a basic enemy even when he was a boss. Why am I off my horse? That dude did more damage than all boss versions of him previously combined. Accurate. He also hit me more total times than all boss versions of him previously combined. I think it's at some level because presenting an enemy as a boss, these are just little, like, trees. Which is interesting, because it's not the first time they've had these weird little floating, doesn't quite touch the ground imajigs. But, like, they're not a flag. They're just trees. Normally they're banners. They've always been banners. You are in fact dickheads. Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna be dickheads or not. The fucking peregrine falcons up here are assholes. I started slapping you just on the general off chance that you were gonna choose to be a piece of shit. Which, you know, unsurprisingly, as to this guy being in the middle of the main road, I figured was probably quite likely. Okay. Oh, it's an interesting little area. Up above the lift. We got a lily. Over here. Only like 4 people on the Back 4 Blood team worked in Left 4 Dead. They were all minor roles. Maybe the creators of Left 4 Dead was false advertising. Oh yeah, we're in Zamor. Haha! I did hear that. I heard that they just like... Oh, I don't actually stagger him with the mounted greatsword. So I stagger him with... Ooh. Oh, several mans. Ah, we ran into a fucking party. Alright, hear me out. Fuck you. Whoop! Oh, okay. Not sure how that ended up working out how it did. How do I stagger them on foot but not on a horse? Yeah, I didn't realize that this dude got demoted to like he is the basic hollow. I figured, I don't know. That dude went straight to the bottom fucking enemy rank. That guy went to, oh, hello. To literally immediate 0. Welcome. Trash can hat man.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face?
What the fuck?
I fear that you were previously
I
acquainted
feel like
with this vessel.
yeah, I feel like I've seen you before.
That is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri.
Oh, I have a bunch of your
You can
grapes.
make your peace with that.
You want your grapes back?
You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon?
I don't know. Apparently, I have literally everybody's eyes in my pockets, so I don't imagine they're going to be looking upon much at all.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, dare to tread the path.
You want your
of
grapes
true
back,
evil.
or?
Spare the poor girl and singe your own
This is just Final Fantasy 14.
If you are
Ah, the
prepared to
fucking
show
Ascians are here too.
and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen time, descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
I'm not gonna do that. So, anyway, I'm gonna go back up here. Do a flip. He seems nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna not with the literal madness guy. Probably gonna be a pass for me. Just a little chaos, just a tap. Get on torrent. God fucking damn it. I want to do stupid shit. Get on your fucking horse. Alright, I'll do it myself. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Operation don't literally fight 3 of these guys at once. Ideally, fight 0 of these guys at once, because they're an overworld and I don't really know why I'd bother fighting them. Wow, they are just straight up everywhere, though. Holy fuck. Who would have known that Zamor was actually populated exclusively by heroes? Zamor Ice Storm. Whoop. So what are we looking for here? That guy doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He sees me. Hunger. Hey, you, come here. Shit. Although I have something for this. Fuck. Hold this. Why did my camera just do a 360? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Everyone just take a nap. Just have a nice nap. Fucking chill out. No one's going to sleep. I love how fucking useless the sleep pods are. Every now and then I remember they exist and give them another try. I feel like Zamor Ice Storm is probably the play of this place. I think generally if it's marked on the map, it possesseth... Oh, no, here we go. At least a unique, but there's usually a stairs is what I was looking for. Well, I didn't leave yet. Aha! It is me. Here to be an absolute nuisance. Ah, so that's let me buy up to regular 6s? Okay, so those just straight up come from fucking anywhere. Good to know. Yep, cool. Those don't even necessarily come from mines. Well, you gotta get balls deep in the game before you can buy 5s and 6s. That's pretty good. We take those. Hi. Oh, you just stay over there. I'll get on my horse. And we'll just go our separate ways. Neither of us wants to do this right now. I think it's plus 18 for 6. Because you get 3 per individual thingy. Which is only 2 below. Alright, hold on, I got this. Stone of Rank! Oh my god, I actually did it. Ooh. Get a lot of Stone of Rank value out here. Love to see it. Appreciate any and all vindication for me keeping up. Just throw a fucking rock on the board. I'll hit you eventually, as soon as the lock-on functions. My horse is probably fine, but I got a little bonitis. You gonna point straight down? No. It's pointing to the main path. The last thing anyone would have expected. I think at this point it's fairly safe in saying that my assumption, any ruin marked on the map has a basement. I think 100% of map ruins have basements. So it's just about finding that basement. The man was playing Breath of the Wild out here. He had some warm butterflies for the fucking Death Mountain potions. Wrong game, dipshit. When's Breath of the Wild 2? 2064? Oh, okay. Ow, ow, ow. I wish your constant existence just very slightly above the ground didn't like put you out of the hitbox of nearly every attack. So much easier to upgrade a sniper weapon than a regular weapon. I was considering, and I could still use a weird little fetus to do it. Just dual wielding 2 holy swords instead. I'm pretty sure on anything except an enemy that is... They'd have to be, like, literally immune to holy for it to do less damage than this setup. It's actually wild how hard it is to upgrade regular weapons. It's like, why bother difficult? Chicken. Ah! Yes. That is the thing. Okay. Like a smart place to be over there. Really a reason speedruns only pick somber-based weapons. There's definitely a reason regular players only pick somber-based weapons. I suppose I would rather this than the olden days of Dark Souls. Because in the old times, ooh, it's another one of those guys. In the before times, basically every asterisk twinkling titanite weapon was dog shit. They were pretty much all bait, right? Especially in like Dark Souls 1 OG land, they all were just fucking bait. Ah, death root. I get to go feed my friend another sandwich. I have 90k souls? What the fuck? Where'd these all come from? I killed a boss recently? Are the basic bitches dropping that much juice? I haven't been looking. I just assumed we were at kind of the point of leveling where I was going to get one level every 14 centuries. God damn it. Okay, we build it up to one. We have a lot of damage. The fact that I can one-shot these guys with standard, look. Surely nobody got hit by that, right? I want to believe in the average human person's ability to learn from experience. Nobody got hit by that guy, right? This is the 417th shitty fucking garden gnome dungeon. Surely nobody is getting hit by a dude jumping out behind a corner in the most obvious bait in the history of the world. Unless, like, you went to do that and just mistimed your dodge. There he is. I was like, fuck. My stream didn't die? Wait, what? Hold on, let me, my fucking, what the fuck? The computer. What the fuck? The router went out for like 3 seconds and then came back in? What the fuck is happening? Hold on, I'm so confused. The power went out. Let me fix my camera a little bit here. Let me go. Yeah. You got ghosts in your blood. Do cocaine about it. I don't fucking know. Like, the power went out, but the camera's like giga fucked. It needs to be more up. It was not worth picking it up to show the situation. That was a mistake, and I shouldn't have done it. I just want to know what the fuck happened. I want to know how we literally had the power go out. My computer shut down because the power went out. The internet died because the power went out. And I'm still streaming. I went to this scene because now I can see chat over here. Like, while this computer turns back on. What the fuck? That's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me while I'm streaming. And that's like, there's a big list of weird shit. But I think that might be the weirdest single thing that has happened during streaming, is that the power went out and the stream didn't die. I mean, I dropped like 4,000 frames because it died for a bit. But it's up. It's working. Okay. Like, let me go. Okay, let me see if I can get my shit back open on this PC, please. Restore pages. Chrome didn't shut down correctly. No shit. Okay, well, there's chat. Welcome back, chat. Let's get some, I guess, musicals in here. What the fuck just happened? Maybe the fuse connected to your room blew and the fuse to your router is still going. Okay, let me... I would hope I don't have to explain to you why that would still end stream. Because the computer that does this would also die. like, surely you see the connection. What the fuck? Alright, the stream is officially sponsored by the concept of magic. I'm reopening all my shit. Hold on. I'm getting everything back together. Is it raining? Power usually goes out whenever any amount of condensation happens. Or precipitation, rather, is what we're going for. I don't understand what the fuck. I don't get it. Is that a lot of time? No, it's it's literally two rectangles that are plugged into the same power strip. Yeah, let me go look at the stove. Is the clock on the stove blinking? Stove check. Stove clock's not blinking. So, well, what's okay? But the thing is, regardless, none of that's relevant. Yeah, none of that matters. Yeah, there we go. None of that matters because both PCs are plugged into the same power strip. Surge protector is the word. Both of them are in the same surge protector. And the lights also went out. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Chat, I have no concept. Of what the fuck happened. You got ghosts in your blood, do cocaine about it. What the... Okay. Well, world's first stream surviving a power outage. Call that pretty cool, I guess. I could put a neat thing right here. Because if I'm going to have the mic in my shot anyway, which I might leave this. Tell me what you think, by the way, chat. My mic is here because I'm not projecting as much today because I'm sick, so I'm kind of, my voice is a little more reserved. Usually my mic is up here so that it's not in the shot. Hence this giant fucking arm setup. But I'm sure the audio quality is better with it, you know, way closer to my face. And the sound quality is probably worth it being in the shot. I don't know. I don't like it. Like, now my internet's doing all kinds of weird fucky things. I see it just dropping the shit out of frames at, like, random now. Which is understandable since the powers went out. Probably a brownout, not enough electricity to produce the power plant. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. But this is probably a lot better. And it means I don't have to worry so much about the corner of the desk being in the shot right here. Where's the little fucking Mount Tissue more over here for me being sick? You can't even see what it is. Like dumb little Twitch thingy. Yeah, I don't know. You put something stupid right there. Anyway, video games. Last time, we get into the previous set from the quick game. Look, Elden Ring, it's not your fault this time, so I can't, like, I'm not gonna roast you. Just for once, it's not your fault. I just fucking... All of my lights in one computer died simultaneously, and everything else was fine. Bryn, did your shit go out? Oh, Bryn's on a laptop. Did the light go out? Weird. Maybe it was his fuse. Bryn says she didn't. Nope. Put me backwards. Bryn. Oh, Bryn said she heard the TV in the living room go badink, which is the noise it makes when it turns on. So. Okay, are they still dead? Oh no, it started with this. And then there was no point in going that way. So we'll go this way. This stupid Moran's gonna throw shit at me. Wanna roll 10 years early? Kill him anyway. So the TV in the living room went badink, then it can't have been a fuse. I don't fucking know. Oh shit, I have 90k runes on me again. Motherfucker. Oh, whatever. If I die, I die. I don't really... Oh, fuck, I should probably spend it. Fine. It undid my level. You need help. So do I. We're both stupid. There. Give me this, then I'll go hit the fucking bonfire. Since using the jump club, he's also using the jump amulet? Yes. I feel like Elden Ring has made me stupider by introducing the jump attack. Which is so, like, hilariously overpowered compared to every other move in the moveset for dual-wielded or giant two-handed weapons that I don't know why you'd ever do anything else. So I don't do anything else. I just run at people and I press A and then I press L1. Jump cloak, that's the thing. Yeah, this this shirt. Ooh, I did actually jump it. And by jump it, I mean... Oh, I've done it to so many enemies. It was karmic justice. It would someday be done to me. This chest piece makes your jump attack stronger. Which is nice, but I am also wearing it because it looks dope. It fits this whole fashion thing pretty well. Lord fucking knows I would never put a piece of gear on because it was good. That's just not how we play video games around here. This is not the copy-pasted elevator I thought it was. Yes, it is. Anything? Anything? Yeah, it just looks super fucking cool, but it also boosts jump attacks. You gotta read all the fucking text in this game because even the armor has random bonuses on it. Maybe I should read literally any of the text. What the fuck? Well, this can't... That was just a weird little prelude. So that's the boss run, and then we gotta find the lever. Okay, we're both stupid. There we go. that does, like, nothing. Wow, this is quick as fuck. Holy shit. This attack came out in one fucking frame. You little bitch. I guess the downside of 15 Faith is I was kind of having fun, like, throwing rocks at people and stuff. And with 15 Faith, I do almost literally 0 damage with my miracles. Not that I use them often. Mostly just bonking people. But I'm doing straight up nothing. I'm even using the strength scaling seal. Strength scaling seal. That's only plus 12, I guess. But the strength scaling seal. That's like with specifically boosting those things. One of these days, the one at the bottom of the elevator is going to be a thing. Yep, gotta keep looking. I guess plus 12 might be behind the times at this point. I can, as of right now, buy up to plus 16, so I should be underwhelming. Hello, small pot children. You have a pleasant afternoon. And now that just seems unnecessary. A lot of violence. I feel like he should be able to fit in that door. I don't think that's a problem that he should have had. That door was like clearly large enough to fit him. Don't get up. Just lay there and don't make me do a murder. Thank you. My man is too broad. Statue is pretty sus. Okay. Okay. Well, as soon as we saw the jar, literally 6 people in chat said, "Oh, it's this one." So those fucking, oh, they're probably cold. I first thought, was those sleep arrows? Imagine a trap with sleep darts. You just fall asleep in a hallway by yourself. My man hit the ceiling. The ultimate punish. You just fall asleep in a quiet hallway by yourself. What's going on in here? What do you got? What do you got in here, you little weirdo? Oh, he can jump up here too! Okay. Who's ready to be poisoned? Not I. Just fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Looking for a lever. Any of you fuckers see a lever? There's a hole. Some stimulating boluses. Ribbed for her pleasure. Alright. Gonna call it a draw? No? You only want me to throw this rock at you? I mean, I'll do that, but I feel like it's a little unnecessary. I guess we're gonna go down the hole. All right, tiny hole. What secrets do you hide? Oh, at the top of this place. With a ritual pot. Nope, nascent butterfly. Crack the jar was what I meant to say. I'm just stupid. So this is above the statue. Yeah, that is where we are. This is the catacomb. Now it's time to roll into every wall. I wonder if this is the kill-all pots. We have had, or at least the one pot in the room, it was just kind of vibing and really does not seem like he needs to be killed. Because we've definitely had... Oh, they're doing that thing. That motherfucker got me through the wall, what little piece of shit! Or it looks like it's the same thing, but it's not. Alright, so we're not in the same place. It's one of them little debate catacombs. So where are we then is the question. Let's go. Those guys hit pretty hard there. I mean, they should. They literally kill themselves to attack. We go up here? I didn't expect the elevator to be here, honestly. Just a whole... Okay, you've also been... Sorry, it's not you, man. A lot of people getting demoted to basic enemy recently. It's not your fault. There just hasn't been enough boss space to go around, you know? Just the market, economics and stuff. Owie. Oh, that fucking hits ridiculously hard. Why are you so angry? Is it because you got demoted? I just didn't press the button. He has the taily bop. That's cute. Ah, his attack went. Oh, mine registered, but only one sword. Only one sword registered. Okay. I didn't expect. They went. I will give them credit. They went all in by having the elevator still be there. I did not expect the elevator to still be there, and that one threw me for a second. That made me think, is this actually a different place? No, it is. Just all the way to the elevator. Look, whoever survives managing to get down an elevator can fight me. You guys are historically not very good at that. I guess that's why this first elevator has to be 10,000 hours long. Because it needs to make space for like fake elevators. Whoop. What do we have the second elevator, right? Dark Souls PvP incarnate. Okay, there we go. All the way through here. Go around this. Probably should have went right, seeing as that's where the door is. And then we go this way. They are ice bolts. Interesting, they do like no damage. The damage is just frostbite. I kind of want to get hit by one of these because I feel like it's almost impossible. I want to see if killing him did anything because he's in a weird little room by himself. It seems almost impossible to get hit by one of those. They have pretty generous hitboxes for an attack that's almost never actually active. Pretty forgiving, I suppose, is the opposite of generous. We do one of these, and we do one of these, and we do one of these. I was gonna dodge him by pulling the lever, but I guess he got stuck. Throw on some health. He put his fuse out? What a lad. Throw on some potency. Okay, he's one more hallway down than I thought. Put on some secondary potency. Go fight the 1275th Erdtree dickhead. I remember he has one punishable attack, and that is the Sky Strike. I can't see. I'd like to be able to see. Then I can dodge. Remember, if it's not the magical one, then he's gonna avoid most of his attacks by just not being next to him. It's the magical one that has the comically large explosion when he comes down. Okay. So we got some trash, but also our stuff back. You just opted into unaliving yourself. They would have come the stairs and actually been an absolute clown show. So up here is largely pointless. Suicide by protagonist. That's exactly what that was. We just ran straight into that shit for no reason. My man's had no business getting hit by my attacks. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we'll come back for that in a sec. Okay, we also need to not get exploded because these do a huge amount of damage. They finally got bored and blew themselves up. Okay. Idiot. Oh. I was just gonna ride it up and then he couldn't get to me. What do I do about this? They blow up like reactively, so. If I go in that room, that dude's gonna activate. I'm gonna have a huge fucking problem. I like how this guy grew up. He's just big in this instance. Ooh! He's an iron pot! That's neat! He turned himself into a fancy iron pot. Made no difference because jump attack is love, but I imagine I would have bounced off him had I not been doing. It's a fucking shitty poison hallway. It's probably down at the elevator. Oh my god. Right! cloaca. You guys forgot about wild slings, didn't you? Me too, for a while, but I remembered. Well fought. Okay. I guess we should go down the elevator. Yeah, just poor choices, really. I've set a trap to kill this invader. Oh, okay. What does it do? It's going to shoot crossbow bolts out from the wall behind her, down the hall, striking her in her flank as she advances. Okay. All right, I like it. She'll be looking the other way. Won't ever see it coming. Where's the trigger? It's in the middle of the hall as she approaches me, where I'll be able to stand and witness as my weapon wreaks its victory. So wait, what if she sees it? Yes. Then it's gonna be pointed at you. Well, I mean, I guess I would be in the line of fire, yeah, but she'll be in front of me, so the bolts will hit her. Okay, but what if they don't, though? Then why are you making me? Do you not like it? Should I get it from? No, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying, like, have you thought about what happens if she does see it? Like, I think it's worth giving some consideration to the possibility. I mean, it's not the first time that she's been through these trap dungeons. You might want to, like, think about if it's possible that something like that could be used against you, is all. It's considered. Like, fuck, a heavy door is open. My weapon is disabled. The most powerful move. Okay, so that's the original room. I kind of want to see where that other drop down goes. Where does this go? Oh, this is the original hall. I know where we are. That's the boss. Like right up this elevator? Question mark? Ah, it'll be fine. I feel like it just drops me back into the loop in a more annoying place. I should go look though. I'm gonna ask. Butt wiener, because I really don't want to fucking run this whole dungeon again for no reason. Butt wiener. Does that equivalent drop down off the side of the hall in the second version of the dungeon lead anywhere interesting? Or does it just feed you back into the loop again? Because I feel like it just feeds you back in the loop again. If nobody knows, then it can't be that important. If it was like a second boss or something, chat would know. Chat doesn't remember. There's no fucking chance it's valuable. Loop? Okay. That's what I figured. Hello? Yes, I'm here to fight. I don't know what. Hello, it's me versus fucking undulating tree spirit. Yep, there's ton fucking damage. I'm so sick of this dude! I saw the room and there was no chance it was ever anything else. Gonna blow up now? No. That's not fucking help. My brother in Christ. Make a different boss. we doing? This again. Unga. Fucking, I'm so sick of this enemy, dude. I'm so sick of these guys. Okay, and I got a flower picker's bell bearing. Okay. They started making this enemy for Dark Souls 3, and by God, they're gonna get their value out of him. Stop! Go home! Find another boss! Like... Do you understand how complicated a tree snell with 100 tentacles is to animate? No! Because I can't even see it while I'm fighting it. I have seen like 0 of this thing's animations. Because I just stand in its armpit and hit it until it's dead. And if it does something that makes me stop being in its armpit, you wait 0.75 seconds and then dodge because it's going whoop, whoop, with its mouth. And then you just run under it again and just keep doing that. And that's the whole fight. Like, I'm so fucking sick of these dudes. We've gotten to a point where I walked through the fog gate, saw the room, and went, God damn it, because I knew exactly what it was. It's the same thing it is every time. That was ulcerated. I'm pretty sure they're all ulcerated. I wanted to go somewhere. I wanted to go take this to Gregory. I want to go deliver him his pizza. I think they're all ulcerated. I just said undulating because my brain had vaguely the right word. I was in the right ballpark. I just am stupid. I don't know what I'm going to do at 60 strength. I guess just become invincible. Just level fucking vigor. Hi. Would you like a pizza? It's true. The one that shot Scarlet Rot instead of fire was putrid.
Mine appetite. My sin. I must have more.
How many of these could there possibly be in the world? Beast Claw Great Hammer. Woo! I'm pleased. Thank you, Garakwa. Woo! It's holy. The holy bonker. Great hammer with a striking end model to resemble 5 beastly claws, the black nails protruding from the golden furs. It represents Serash, Lord of Beasts, who went on to become King Godfrey's regents. Slam the hammer into the ground, running the land asunder with the arm of its 5 bestial claws. I'm gonna guess that I won't actually be able to see what that does on account of I don't have 22 faith. But I'm also gonna guess it's just his attack. And then it shoots 5 claws out, probably. Just imagine it in your head. It's probably what happens. Very narrow, more of a street than a zone so far. It looks like it kind of opens up to a zone up here. There's a telescopy we can use for vision. Only 18 faith, not 22. Thank you, smart man, for repeating the thing that I said. Oh, is it 18? Is it I who was stupid? Oh, it's I who is stupid. You're saying it takes 18 faith, not 22. I thought you said I only have 18 faith and also misread how much faith I have. If you're curious about my general faith in chat. It's there. That I assumed you were so wrong that you also straight up had the wrong number. But it is I who is an idiot. I'm the smart man. Okay, they go forward instead of sideways, but it is basically the same thing. It's a lot quicker. Neat. We're all dumb together. I don't know if it reflects more poorly on me or chat that I literally assume the average chat member is so wrong that you are... Ooh, what the fuck is that? It's a long whip. Oh, he's just shooting fireballs. Equip it. Oh, come back up. You have the weirdest, slowest move. It's so much slower than I think it's gonna be. Then it comes back up again. What a fucking weirdo. This man just tried to blunt me with a whip. Oh, damn it. Oh, he turned on Guy Fieri mode. That's okay, I turned it off. Okay. Fire prelate gauntlets. Definitely not what I was expecting you to drop. Yeah, we're good. Apes together, herder. Apes together, elevator. Ew, peanut. Briars of punishment. Where the fuck does that guy come from? How is there even an extra dude? I'm gonna hit somebody with Briars of Punishment. Surely it's an incantation, right? Nope! Yeah, I already had Briars of Sin, apparently. It's a faith-based spell, which is different. Because it exists. It's actually... Why does this look way bigger and have less faith requirement than this one? It's also more expensive. Okay. Whatever. Discovered by exiled criminals. Wounds the caster with thorns of sin, sending a trail of blood thorns running over the ground to impale enemies from below. This can be cast repeatedly. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. Then they discovered the blood star. Oh, okay. There's a shitty one, too. Where you can thorn your sin. Okay. Just a red guy. I feel like before we move on, I should try to get on top of this. Clearly some uppy pats. I did see this. I'm not ignoring it. I just failed to press the Y button in the correct frame. It's fucking lettuce anyway. Who cares? Oh, there's more dudes. Bonk. Just fucking bonk. I know I bounced off the wall, but it looked like I just conked him over the head with a fucking mallet. Guys, what if we made Source use the skill with faith? That's just a miracle. No, this is different. How? Shut up, Greg. I want to do it. Making faith-based sorceries. You can't stop me. Well, it sure looks like there's probably something up there, but the way up there is probably a teleporter somewhere 2 continents away. Because this is Elden Ring, and you don't access areas by exploring the zones that are close to them. You access them by finding a teleporter 3 continents away. Okay, so this is definitely something. This is fine. This is fine. Just don't fall. These don't fuck up. All you gotta do. Main on path. We'll give Elden Ring credit. Fuck me. Never mind. The words I was literally about to say is I will give Elden Ring credit because they didn't turn every single bridge in the game into a wacky, zany ambush. And then that dickhead started shooting at me. Apparently fell slightly early. That arrow moves a little quicker than I expected to. Give me all this garbage, I need it. Up fucking close? That thing is actually just a bullet. Just like the frame that it leaves his bow, it is connected with your body. Yes, draw another one. That is the correct play. Meanwhile, in your ankles, this shit. You win this round, dickhead boy. Now, these are Dark Souls arrows with their travel time and such. Well, admittedly, with their admittedly like comical travel time. I like how he fell, landed in the correct pose, finished his animation, and then after the animation had completed and he stopped moving, sunk 2 feet into the ground for some reason. If you're interested to well 93 months in the pool, you were the shiniest squiddling. Thank you for your continued support. I wonder if it would perhaps be wise to pivot for the sake of, you know, my throat recovering long term. Find a grace and pick Elden Ring back up tomorrow. I had planned to do like 3 Elden Ring streams and a Stanley Parable stream this week with the new Ultra Deluxe. But what I might do instead is split them. Because Stanley Parable has the huge advantage of being funny for me. Which means my can kind of like, my throat can chill out because I don't really have to say shit because it's already fucking hilarious. It doesn't need me to engage much. Did also find out Peglin exists later, my friend. Later. Although maybe. Actually, don't you fucking up arrow Peglin like you haven't been begging me to play Stanley Parable since we got the key. But now you want me to throw that shit in the bin for Peglin? I'll fucking do it. I'll download Peglin right now. Okay, there's nothing out here. Up is in fact where we're going. Ah, this is the guy that needs murdered. We're in the right general area now. We could also just put a roguelike day back on the calendar because I do really want to do that. I feel like roguelikes are good in all ways. They're super enjoyable and they perform super well. So let's do that. Peglin's been early access for 1 week. It's very early access. Dude, I will play Peglin right the fuck now. If that's the point, was to play Stanley Parable because we can just listen to the narrator be funny. My throat can show a little bit because it looks like we are at. This was like the intro. We are at the actual zone now. We have made it to the zone. This is the zone. There are, as far as I can tell, 2 zones left. This fart cloud and that fart cloud. This is East Mountaintop of the Giants. I don't know what this is. The fact that Altus Plateau's label is all the way up here tells me this might be the Howling Tree thingy. That's a fucking surface dungeon. So I think we pause day 16 and all of its technical difficulties here. And we go see what's up with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I gotta take a break, though. That's definitely step one. Let me change my title and stuff.